Atmospheric scientist Dr. Lee Orff is taking a different approach by successfully growing superstorms that produce EF5 tornadoes in a supercomputer. After decades of wandering in the dark, this technology has brought an alien anatomy to light. We now have the tools to see through the skin of the storm, into individual organs and an organized system of currents. Like a child opening a machine for the first time, we can now observe the components that make it tick. And what the machine is telling us is that many of our previous theories were dead wrong. But is this superstorm growing and living inside a computer a true representation of nature? One of the ways to help validate these incredible simulations is to compare them with many fascinating things to observe that often overshadow the inflow band. Your animations are suggesting there's a lot more to the inflow tail than just a thin cloud streaming into the mesocyclone.
Yes. First of all, the fact that it produces a tail cloud is good because tail clouds are common in supercells along the forward flank. They're not always there, but that interface is where a bunch of interesting things can happen. Let me talk about a couple of the things we've found in our simulation that I don't think has been seen in Mother Nature. We have found very interesting organization of vorticity in the cold pool of our simulated storm. And one of the features we've identified, or at least we've given a name, is called a streamwise vorticity current. And this is sort of you could call a helically flowing tube of air. It's sort of lifted, tilted into the storm's updraft, where it becomes rotating cyclonically in the same direction as the air in the mesocyclone and any subsequent cyclonic tornado. So this feature is one that shows up in our simulations of the 24 May 2011 environment in all the simulations we've done. So one of the tools that we have used with our simulation is to place these air parcels sort of like chaff. You just release them every second or so in a certain region of the storm to see where that air will go. We'll follow the temperature, the humidity, the precipitation, and the pressure along the path of the parcel and the forces acting on it. And that's a very powerful method for trying to untangle the physics of what's going on. We see dozens and dozens of these little vortices along the forward flank that merge together, that sometimes just get assimilated into the cyclonic flow of the main tornado. If they're anticyclonic, they get twisted around the tornado's periphery and spun and stretched and tilted and all sorts of cool stuff. I know that some observational studies, like Bluestein and Moorman and some of those guys, have shown that these vortices are out there. You can't see them with the naked eye. Sometimes they'll spin up some dust if you're lucky, but oftentimes there's all these vortices in the air that we cannot see with our eye. I'm thinking of creative ways to use videography like what you produce, Hank. Are there ways for us to get some more information